Hello, everybody. My name is Lorraine. I'm from Canada. I have a verbling class for you here at the intermediate level. It's called Born to Snooze. It's a reading exercise. We're going to be looking at a document about whether or not people are morning people or night people, and which one are you? I'll say hello to people as they come into the class, and we have somebody that I cannot read your name. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, Lorraine.
Hello,
I'm Vitaly.
Vitaly?
Vitaly, yes.
Is this the Vitaly that's often in my class, or you have never been with me
No,
before?
I'm here for the first time
First
in your
time? Okay,
class.
very good. Where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay. What part of Russia are you from?
North Caucasus. Uh,
Okay.
Black Sea, you know?
Yes, yes. I
Uh,
don't know the area well, but what is the weather like where you live?
oh, it's quite warm here, about 15 or 20 degrees above.
Hmm, nice.
And I'm on the open air on the terrace and
Oh,
sitting.
lovely.
Yes,
Ah. Where I am,
I'm
it's
outside.
raining. So very nice. I'd like to be outside. That would be good. Is this typical weather for your area at this time of year?
Yes, it's quite typical here. Yes.
How cold does it get in the winter?
It's about zero, mm,
Hmm.
plus minus 2 degrees
Okay. Not too bad at
centigrade.
all.
Yeah.
Nice.
hmm
That doesn't seem bad at all. Not like
We
Canada.
can. Yeah, yeah, that's right. We can see snow very seldom.
Mm.
Not quite.
So, what do people do in your area for their leisure time?
Uh, you mean in free time, yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm, I think they spend their time at the seaside
Okay.
or in the mountain. Uh, there are lots of mountain and forests around here.
Lovely.
So
And what do you prefer?
I prefer sea,
Ah,
basin and
very,
sun basin.
very good. Okay. Laura, hi. Welcome to the class.
Hello, Lorraine.
How are you today?
Very well, thanks.
Good. Excellent. And where are you from, Laura?
I'm from France.
From France. Okay. I was just in France about 3 weeks ago. I was in Clermont-Ferrand.
Ah, okay.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, was been one time. I don't remember when exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And you enjoy your time?
I did. I had a nice time. My brother-in-law lives in that city. He works for Michelin, so we went to visit him. It was very, very nice. Beautiful. Okay, I think we'll get started with the material. We're going to be studying lots of idioms and looking at whether or not we're morning people or night people. So I'm sharing my screen share with you. If you click on my icon at the bottom of the page, it'll keep this screen share as your main screen, even if somebody is talking. So it's a good thing to do. Can you both see the screen? Born to Snooze?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, excellent. So, Vitaly, what time do you usually get up in the morning?
Mm, I usually get up at 7 o'clock. Yes, at 7 a.m.
Okay. Do you wake up at that time or do you need an alarm clock?
Uh, I have to say I need an alarm clock.
Okay. Sort of like the alarm clock in the picture there, eh? Whack. Okay,
That's it.
Laura, what about you? What time do you get up in the morning?
Normally, I usually get up at 6:30 a.m. to work, but in the normally day, I wake up at 11 a.m.
Wow. So if you have to wake up at 6, do you need an alarm clock?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So you would prefer to sleep in till 11.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So we have some idioms here in green that are very common idioms that are used in English. So I want you to figure out which idiom goes with which sentence. So whatever is underlined is the important thought. So number 1, he is the type of person who feels good in the morning. So Vitaly, which one of these idioms do you think that belongs to?
I think it's a morning person.
Yeah, he's a morning person. That's me. I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 2, Laura, can you read the sentence and then tell me which idiom belongs to it?
He finds it's difficult to start becoming active in the morning. Sleeping. I hesitate with a late riser and have lying. I think it's a primary.
Okay, so he finds it difficult to start becoming active. Start becoming active. What is an idiom that would mean to start becoming active?
It's difficult to get up the bed and
Well, this idiom is one of these one of these idioms up here. I want you to concentrate on to start becoming active. It's not a late riser. It's something else. What other idiom there would make that same thing? He finds it difficult to...
okay, get going.
Yes, it means the same thing. So you could say he is a morning person instead of the type of person who feels good in the morning. Or you could say he finds it difficult to get going instead of to start becoming active in the morning. Okay, so this is the idiom. It makes it shorter. The idea is inside that idiom. Okay, it just is a shorter way to say it. Vitaly, read number 3. What matches with this one?
He's the type of person who wakes up late. It's a late riser.
Yeah, he's the late riser. Good. Okay. Laura, number 4.
He is a lazy and useless person. Good for nothing.
Yes, he is a good for nothing. Exactly. And we have somebody new with us. Hector, hi, welcome. Hector, are you there? Hector, can you hear me? If so, say hello. Okay. Vitaly, number 5.
Yes. It's impossible for me to understand why he quit hi- his job. I think it's beyond me. I can say
Yes.
it's beyond me.
Yeah, you can say it's beyond me why he quit his job. Beyond me. Okay, good. And Laura, you get the hardest one here. Number 6,
Yeah.
please.
I don't work tomorrow, so I think I will get up later than usual. So the last have a lion
Yeah.
sleeping.
Okay, so the British say they're going to have a lion. But in North America, we're going to sleep in. I don't work tomorrow, so I think I will sleep in. That's how we say it. But either one is correct. Does anybody have a question?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Nice and easy. All right, so there will be some words we'll see in the article we're going to read. So let's make sure that we know what they mean by matching the word with their correct definition. This word, the first one, snooze, it's a verb. What does it mean?
I thinking because I don't know this verb. Slow and inactive, as if on drugs.
No, the next one down.
Okay.
Take a brief, light sleep. We call that a snooze. I'm going to go and have a snooze. Snooze is something we tend to do in the afternoon. So you're feeling a little sleepy, maybe you'll take 20 minutes, a light nap or a snooze. It means the same thing. Okay, Vitaly, number 2.
Crucial. I don't know how to say right this word.
You said
Crucial.
it. Crucial. Exactly
Crucial.
right. Mm-hmm.
I think it's extremely important.
Yes, good.
Yes.
You're right. Very good. Laura, the next one, owl.
Crucial.
I don't know.
Okay. This is a night bird that has a very large face and big round eyes. So it's B. You must have owls in your country, Laura. Do you know the kind of bird I mean? They have a very large face and eyes that are right on the front of their face. Unusual. Birds usually have eyes on the sides of their head, but an owl has big eyes right in the front.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Akaken. How are you today?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Good, good. And we have Paolo with us too. Hi. Paolo, are you there?
Hi, Mohan. How are you?
I'm good. Let's go with Akaken. Number 4, a lark. What is a lark?
Lark.
Lark. This a small brown single bird. She, I think. A small
Yeah, you're right.
brown single bird. Yeah, singing bird.
Singing bird, yes. Good. And Paolo, what about notion?
Notion. belief or opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Good. And Vitaly, the last one?
Dopey. Oh, is it right?
Dopey.
Intonation. Dopey.
Dopey. Dopey.
It means slow and inactive, as if on drugs.
Exactly. Good. Any questions about these words? Okay.
Well, I have.
Okay.
What does all mean? What
Owl.
does all mean?
This one?
This one.
Yeah. Owl is a kind of bird. You might have, I'm sure you must have owls in your country. The bird is quite large. It hunts at night. It has quite a large face and two very big eyes that are right on the front of the face. So this,
Oh,
a type of bird.
I understand. In my country is uh, it's called coruja.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. So we use this word when we talk about people who like to be up at night. There are some people who like to stay up in the night. My daughter is one of them. She doesn't go to bed until maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. We call her a night owl, a night owl. So it's a person who likes to stay up at night. I'll write this in verbally in chat. A night owl. Okay.
Nice. Thank you.
So we're going to take a look at a document. I'm not sure if I've got the. I'm sure it's on the. You must download the document in order to do the next activity, which is to do a test to find out if you are a morning person. I'll also share it on the screen, but it's easier if you look at it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right. So can everybody see the document?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So what I want you to do is take, I'll give you a minute. Go through the document and answer the questions. So for instance, the number 1, if you had no commitments the next day, what time would you go to bed? So if I were to answer that myself, I would say between 10:15 and 12:30 a.m. So I would choose C. C is worth 3 points. So I would write down how many points I got for that. So you answer each question and find out how many points that you get. Add up all of the points, and then we'll look at a chart to see if you are a morning person or a night person.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
All right, good. So 1 minute. Okay, is everybody pretty much finished?
No.
No? Okay, I'll give you a few seconds more. Okay. So, Akaken, what did you get as a score?
My score is 9.
9.
9.
Definitely evening. Okay.
Yes.
Akaken, definitely evening. Vitaly, what did you get?
According to the test, I'm a moderately morning person.
Moderately morning. What was your score?
My score is 24.
24. Okay.
24.
All right. And Paolo, what about you?
7 questions, 6 questions.
Okay, so what number did you get when you did the test?
The test is what number? 2, 3, 4.
Okay, well, if you answered each of the questions, you would get a number of points. You add up all the points for the questions, it comes out to a number. When I did the questionnaire, my score ended up being 28. So I am definitely morning person.
Understand now.
Okay.
Okay.
Laura, what about you? What did you end up
I am a neither person with 18 pounds.
18. So you're neither. So you're right in the middle. Okay. All right, very good. So, whoops, I should have continued with that share. Okay. We're going to do a reading now. It's called Were You Born to Snooze? I have it on the screen share, and also you could read it from the, well, it's better to read it from the screen share in case I need to go over the language with you. Akaken, can you start for me, please? Read the title, subtitle, and paragraph 1.
Okay. Were you born to sneeze? Can't get going in the mornings? You are not lazy, just a bee person. It is your circadian rhythms. Explains later. Late rise, Dan Robert. Alarm clocks and I have never been the best of friends. Many of them have been destroyed on my bedside table. I have missed or been late for crucial morning meetings, job interviews, final exams, hospital appointments, weddings, or because I simply can't get up early.
Okay, good, thank you. Paragraph 2, Laura, can you continue reading?
It's beyond me how those strange people who spring out of bed at 6 a.m. and have jogged, showered, saved, and had breakfast before I'll hit the snooze button. Unsurprisingly, my friends, family, and colleagues have long considered me a lazy good-for-nothing, despite the fact that I often write well into the evening while they're sitting comfortably in front of the TV.
Okay, so let's take a look at these ed ending words. This one is jogged. Jogged. Can you say it?
Yes.
Please repeat.
Jogged.
Jogged, good. And this one is showered.
Showered.
It does look like it could be showered, but in English, this word is pronounced showered. Otherwise, good. Okay, let's see. Let's turn. Paulo?
Yes.
Read paragraph 3 for me, please.
Yes. Finally, it seems I may have found support from an unexpected source. There must be society. This pressure group supports the right of the people who, like me, are slow to perform in the morning, but whose energy spikes in the evening.
Okay, good. And the only word here is this one, and this is evening.
Evening.
Yes, good. Okay, Vitaly, number 4.
The Bee Society's founder, Camilla Kring, is campaigning for fundamental changes in the way we learn, work, and live. Society is arranged around 8 people who are happy working from 8 to 4, she says. We want to create a more flexible society, one which also has a place for B people, those who are genetically predisposed to wake and work later.
Good, very nice. Okay, Aka Ken, continue with 5.
Okay, King bases her argument on the notion that people have different circadian rhythms. These rhythms culture, hormone levels, heart rate, and sleep-wake cycles. The circadian rhythms of bee people, such as myself, wake us naturally at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., after which we feel dopey most of the morning, but become more energetic in the afternoon and evening.
Okay, good, thank you. Laura, continue.
The rates are controlled by a group of about 10 myelin cells in your brains, which act as your internal clock. They are activated by light, which enters the eyes and is received by cells on the retina.
Okay, now the number, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So when you read this number, the first 3 zeros, this means 1,000, and then we have 10. So this is 10,000 nerve cells, okay? 10,000. All right, good. Paulo, continue. Yes. Number 7.
Okay. Professor James Horn is an expert of sleep research with 30 years experience of analyzing our nocturnal habits. He used the terms larks and owls to describe early and late risers, about how the pollutions in the nature one nor the other. He said, about 10% are extreme morning or evening tides. Most people are somewhere in between.
Okay, good. So let's take a look at this word. Say it again, please.
Word?
The one in blue.
Sorry?
Can you repeat the word that I have made blue? Say this word, please.
I see. Okay, reader.
This is risers. Risers. Yeah, late risers. So we rise out of bed. So it means we get up.
What does risers mean?
it means something that gets up. So you rise up, you go up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so something that rises, like a hot air balloon, rises into the air. You could say that the hot air balloon is a riser. It's something that rises. So if you like to get up early in the morning, you're called an early riser. If you like to get up late in the morning, you're a late riser.
Now understand. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right, and let's see, whose turn is it? Vitaly, number 8.
Mhm. Happily for me, Horn thinks that owls such as myself have a good reason for our lyings. The many studies we have conducted show very clear differences between larks and owls. Owls are more adaptable to shift work and jet lag, for example, and will work best in the afternoon and evening.
Very good, thank you. Akaken, number 9.
The problem, of course, is that most jobs are adapted to a people, larks, morning people, or whatever you chose to call them.
Okay, good. Laura?
I no longer feel responsible. It's not laziness, I'm just a bee person, hater of alarm clocks and early mornings and lover of late nights. Luckily, it means I'm in the right profession. A people often work in finance or the legal profession, while B people are usually journalists or creatives. Kring says, Bs are much more flexible than As.
Okay, good, thank you. And Paulo, the last one, number 11.
Yes, of course we are. So, if you if you're a big person like me, next time you arrive at work and you're late, showing signs of lack of sleep, remember that is not your fault. Tell your boss it's just two circadian rhythms.
Okay, so this is circadian. Can you say that?
Circadian,
Yeah.
circadian. What does circadian mean?
Circadian rhythm is the natural rhythms of your body, the hormone levels in your body that go up and
Okay.
down.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, that's what it's about. Are there any questions about any of the language in this article? Okay.
What is A and B stand for? It's just alphabet order or something?
Yeah,
Or
A people are people who like to get up in the morning, and B people are people who like to get up late in the morning. It's
so,
just different types of personalities and circadian rhythms. They've just made a designation.
Okay.
Okay.
I have two words on the up of the
Okay.
article.
Which ones?
On the up, I think it's the 3.
Okay.
Yes, unsurprisingly.
Unsurprisingly. Okay, so if something is surprising, it means that you weren't expecting it. Unsurprising means that you did expect that very thing, so you weren't surprised by it. And then the ly, it just means it's being used as an adjective, and we're actually going to, hopefully we'll have enough time to explain that a little bit more when we get into the grammar. Okay? Does that answer your question enough?
No,
No.
we haven't.
No. Thank
No? Okay. All right. Well, We will be looking at that very thing in the, let's see how much time we have. Okay, so let's check our understanding of the article first, make sure that we all understand what it was about. Vitaly, number 1, the writer doesn't like meetings and appointments. Is this true or false?
The writer doesn't. No, I don't think it's false. I think it's false. I don't think it's true.
Okay, so why? I think you're right. This is false. So why is it false? What is it that the writer doesn't like?
The writer has to be a talkative person because he need to interact with people.
Okay.
He need to meet his readers.
Okay.
And
so you're correct that this sentence is false. It's because he doesn't like getting up early. He has trouble getting up early for the meetings and appointments. This is what would be true. Okay. Paulo, number 2, the writer cannot understand people who get out of bed early. True or false?
False.
Okay, why do you think so?
The most people how can I say? The writer considers himself to be lazy.
Okay, but the sentence here, when we say cannot understand people who get out of bed, the writer cannot get out of bed early in the morning. And it's surprising to him that other people can. He doesn't know how they can do it. So I think that this sentence probably is true. The writer can't understand people who get out of bed early because he wants to get up late.
Okay.
Okay. Laura, the writer considers himself to be lazy. True or false?
It's true.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's false.
Yeah, I think other people think the writer is lazy, but the writer himself doesn't consider himself to be lazy. He's just a bee person.
Yeah.
He likes to get up late, and that just means he's got different circadian rhythms. Aka Ken, normal work hours are more suitable for early risers. True or false?
It's true.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, most people are early risers. Vitaly, true or false?
I don't quite remember it from the text. I think it's have to have.
It's what?
It's 50.
Yeah, okay. Half and half is what you were trying to say. Not half to half, but half and half. Yeah, exactly. Or 50-50. You're right. So this is false. Paulo, late risers suffer less from jet lag. True or false?
What does jet lag mean?
Okay, jet lag is how you feel when you have to travel by airplane a lot. So you go over different time zones. If you go from Canada to France, it's a 7-hour difference.
Yes.
And so you feel lousy. So in the text, they talked about this, about jet lag. Do you remember? Late risers suffer less from jet lag. True or false?
It's I believe it's true.
It's true, yeah. Apparently it's true. Late risers suffer less from jet lag. Yeah. Laura, the writer feels that he should change his profession. True or false?
It's false.
Yeah, because he thinks that a writer is a good way for a type B person to make a living, because you can do it at night. Good. All right. I'm going to not do these finding the words because we don't have much time. So I wanted to get to these sentences because you were asking about words like unsurprisingly. Unsurprisingly, my friends, family, and colleagues have long considered me a lazy good-for-nothing. So, can I get Aka Ken to read this instruction here?
Okay. Study how the underlined adverb and adverbial phrases indicate the writer's attitude to what he's writing about. These words and expressions usually come at the beginning of the sentence and comment on the whole of it. Look at some more adverbs that are used in this way.
Okay, so let's read these sentences first of all. So I read the first one. Laura, read the next one.
Happily for me, Orns think that all, such as myself, have a good reason for our lions.
Okay, and Paulo, the next one.
So sorry, where?
On the screen share. So if you click on my icon at the bottom of the page, you'll see the screen share.
Luckily, it seems I'm in the right profession.
Okay, so each of these, unsurprisingly, happily for me, and luckily, the writer is expressing how they feel about something. So when he says, luckily, it seems I'm in the right profession, what does that mean to you? What do you think about that? Aka Ken?
Okay.
Is he happy? Does he think that this is a good thing or a bad thing?
Good thing.
Yeah.
Because he is a B part people. So
right.
Be suitable job for them, the journalism, and could be a writer. So
exactly. So he's making a statement about how he feels. He feels lucky that he's in the profession he's in because it suits his personality. And again, too, Laura, unsurprisingly. So how does this make the sentence? Is he surprised that his friends and family consider him lazy?
Yes, it was a bad thing.
But tell me if you think he is surprised that his friends and family consider him lazy.
No.
No, he's not surprised about this. And this word unsurprisingly means I'm not surprised that you think I'm lazy. It's because he sleeps in all the time and he keeps missing appointments. So, yeah, I can see why you would think I'm lazy. So that's the way this word is being used, to give you the knowledge that the writer has about himself. Okay, and the same with happily for me. Now look at the rest of these adverbs. We have tons of them, and they all are great for expressing what the writer or the speaker is thinking and feeling. So we have things like admittedly. Okay, sorry, Paulo, bye-bye. amazingly, coincidentally, conveniently, fortunately. You'll notice these are all words, like amazing is a word. It's a adjective or an adverb. And if you put ly on it, yeah, putting the ly on it makes it an adverb. Okay? So you can do this to all kinds of adjectives, make them adverbs, by adding the ly on the end. There are also these phrases, in my opinion, to be perfectly honest, to put it mildly, frankly speaking, there are many, many more. So in this next exercise, I want to see if you can come up with a good adverb to put on the line. Okay? So let's start with Vitaly. Number 1. Read the sentence.
John's house was burgled yesterday. Unsurprisingly, no. Surprisingly,
Yeah,
he's in a
surprisingly.
very good mood today, so it's a surprise for everybody. Why is he in good mood?
Yeah, he shouldn't be in a good mood, but there he is in a good mood. Surprise. Very good. Laura, try the next one.
The airplane crashed into a mountain. Sorry, I don't remember the list of adverbs.
Think of a verb or an adverb on your own. Like, how do you feel about the fact that all the passengers survived? How do you feel about that? Do you have the worksheet? Because the adverbs are on that worksheet. I can flip back for a moment. Take a look at these adverbs. Which ones would fit in there? There are many. There are many, many different ones you could use.
Miraculously.
Yeah, miraculously, amazingly, incredibly, surprisingly. Any of these would be appropriate in that particular spot. So, miraculously. Hopefully I spelled that right. Good. Akaken, the next one.
He was found guilty of robbing the bank. The judge sent him to prison. And what is the option? I cannot see the option.
Okay, I'll go back to them. Oops.
Okay. Typically.
Possibly typically, but there's a better one.
Predictably.
Yeah, predictably. That would be a good one. Predictably. Or understandably would be another one. Okay, good. All right, so this one for Vitaly.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think.
So read the sentence the way it is, and then if you want, I'll go back to...
We should tell him sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So we can use this understandably, for example, or unfortunately.
Perhaps a phrase might work better.
What do you mean?
Well, we have these phrases too. In my opinion, to be perfectly honest, to put it mildly, one of those might work.
Okay. I like, in my opinion.
Okay, I agree. In my opinion, we should tell him sooner
In my
rather than later.
opinion, we should tell him sooner rather than later. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Oop, I missed this one. Okay, don't worry about that one. So go on to number 6. Laura?
We can go out together tomorrow. Fortunately, I don't have to work.
Okay. Can anybody think of anything else we could have put there instead of fortunately? Fortunately is good, but anything else?
Luckily,
Repeat, please.
luckily,
Luckily, yeah. Luckily, I don't have to work.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly, yeah. It is a surprise. I don't have to work. Yeah, so many different adverbs you can put in that. Okay, Akaken, number 7.
okay. Honestly, frankly speaking, I don't like
Frankly
your
speaking?
attitude.
Yeah, frankly speaking. Okay. And what does frankly speaking mean? Does anybody know? What does it mean to speak frankly?
If I speak the truth.
Yeah, it is the truth.
To be
True feeling.
honest.
Yeah, to be honest, to be blunt.
To be honest.
Very blunt. Yeah, frankly speaking, we're just not going to mince around the attitude. We're just going to just say it right out. Okay, good. Vitaly, number 8.
Peter did poorly in his mathematics test again. His mother is quite worryingly concerned.
Worryingly. It's not what I would think of to use because we've already got the word concerned. So maybe something like understandably. She's understandably concerned. Something like that.
Understandably. Okay. Admittedly, maybe too.
More like predictably.
Predictably.
She's predictably. Like you can predict that she's going to be worried or upset or concerned because getting that math is really important. So it's predictable. She'll be upset. Or it's understandable that she's upset.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. So we're going to use understandably?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Laura, the next one?
John turned up late for work for the 3rd time this week. Unfortunately, this boss was a bit annoyed.
When you use unfortunately, it has to do with your luck. And the fact that John turned up late for work the 3rd time this week isn't about him having bad luck or anything. And obviously, his boss is going to be annoyed. So obviously would be a good word because this has happened 3 times. So obviously or understandably, his boss was annoyed. So it's something that is a cause and effect. If you show up for work late, then it is an understandable thing that a boss will be annoyed. Okay? So you can say obviously understandably, predictably, anything like that. Like a Ken, number 10.
Coincidentally, my computer crashed just when I was writing an important document.
Okay, coincidentally, it's possible.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, unfortunately.
unluckily,
Unfortunately. Yeah, I would use unfortunately. Let's take a look at some of the others. Sadly, I'd be feeling pretty sad.
Surprisingly.
Typically, yeah. Well, maybe surprisingly. Actually, I find it's so typical. I would say typically, I just get done and my computer crashes and I didn't save. Yeah, sadly, unfortunately, all those different kinds of things.
unbelievably.
Unbelievably. Okay. So we have a talking point here, but I don't think we have time for doing much in discussion. Prefer to find out if anybody has any questions about the exercise. You're okay with the how to use the adverbs and the idioms?
Yes.
So tell me, Akaken,
Mhm.
are you a night owl or a morning person?
Typical bee people. Bee
Please
people.
repeat. Bee people. Okay.
Typical bee people.
Be type.
Night owl.
But just answer the question that I asked. Do you consider yourself a morning person or a night person?
Night person.
A night person. So typically you like to stay up late at night and get up late in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
of my
good.
hormone. Because my hormone level. Yeah. Something cycle.
Okay, Laura, what about you? Are you a morning person or a night person?
I think I am a night person too.
Okay, so typically you like to get up at what time?
11 o'clock.
Okay, so you say typically I like to get up at 11 o'clock. Vitaly, what about you? Are you a night person or a morning person?
I suppose preferably a morning person.
Okay, so you would prefer to get up early rather than late.
Not too early, but not too late. Too late,
Okay.
it's hard for me to.
Yeah. Do you ever find if you oversleep, you feel groggy all day? You feel kind of blah
Yeah,
all
I
day?
feel badly when I oversleep.
Yeah, it's funny. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me for the lesson, and I hope to see you soon in another lesson. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much.
Bye.